Raise your hand who has experience with the music industry back in your old school or high school. Raise your hand. Wow, that's a lot. Well, you all know that we all experience a lot of learning experience, such as learning how to play music, read music, understand the history of where the music comes from. Well, it's not only just music. We also learn that within the music industry, we also learn self-discipline, confidence, teamwork, leadership, etc. And also, within all that, it all created with a creative mind that we all enhance throughout whole school life and education. Speaking of creativity, that's what I come to the issue about it through my research and my experience. Through the issue, people are losing jobs because of modern technology. Why? Because people are losing their lack of creativity and skills. So, the reason why they lose jobs? The modern technology. And we don't want the machines to take over our lives and losing our own money and etc. So that's why I propose a solution, focusing on music education. Why I go straight from education with jobs? Because it all sourced from education. How we get our jobs? Through education. So I searched up, researched that people have lack of creativity because of their background history of education, of how their school teaches. And I'm going to say the third argument of how it's beneficial to the society, both present and for the future generations. So, let's take back to the issues. According to my research of the article I searched from theguardian.com, written by Robin Irwin, professor of University of Sydney, and John Saunders, manager of education of SCC, they stated that 47% current jobs are at risk because of modern technology. And that modern technology took over because people are lack of creativity and social skills. In order to counteract with modern technologies and not lose the job, is we all have to increase our creativity and our social skills. However, that is because their background history of education. It also states that with my other evidence from the micro school revolution, they proved that only 9% of creativity and capacity lost during the school years. Why? Because we all focus on high-stakes standardized tests, math, science, that gives anxiety that we lost the fun and creativity of learning. And that's one of the and these evidence helped me really realize that I have a reason of why I offer or propose that music should be part of the main curriculum of schools and colleges itself. Why I choose music as part of the proposal to help creative? I can choose something else other than that. However, throughout my other research, I also found that music is also good for our therapy reasons, like hospitals, rehabs, retirement homes, etc. And through my research, I found an article called "The Rehab Centers That Often Use Music Therapy," 2018. The American Music Therapy Association stated that music therapy can reduce muscle tensions, anxiety, and enhance relaxations, verbalizations, etc. And with that, it proves that music can not only just enhance people's creativity, but also can save people's lives, such as disability kids, elders to live their own lives, and rehabs who have mental disability. So I was thinking why we can incorporate this to help not just only for people who are in need, but people who are struggling of anxiety and like making sure that they bring those creativity to benefit their businesses in the future. And you can see music therapy and music in general, it's well diverse and very universal for all ages. As you can see on your left, a teacher trying to make a mental disability child to play piano. And you see her face? A smile. She makes it her health reasons, her mental state better because through music. And you can see how elderly at the retirement homes is also benefit because it helps them decrease their blood pressure and anxiety. However, everyone else thinks that, oh, why music is so special? Why is it only extracurricular? Well, there's a reason why. One is because what everybody sees is budget. Everybody knows that money is everything. But there are some reasons, some schools have good reasons why they put budget cuts out of the music. Because they cannot afford it and they're trying to maintain their school system to make sure their own students can maintain what their education needs for the future. However, with those schools and those other educational system, they're missing out the benefits of why music is so beneficial to the society and the community. Short-term effect of benefits is how the community can come towards it. According to my research of a scholarly journal I found, written by the Australian Journal of Musical Education 2010, they states that music can enhance the verbal memory skills, meaning kids can understand verbalizations and memorize their skills. They can use music to memorize formulas like math and science, and able to learn and pass their high-stakes standardized through their creativity of music and fun. Next is the long term. Long term is the most important one because it's what affects the entire society. Through my another journal scholarly I found by titled "The Power of Music" by Susan Holland, 2010, she states that music can also enhance social skills, teamwork, self-discipline, confidence, and relaxation. That proves that not only just music can be good for short term, because it also creates good community and diversity with everyone around, but also it's good for businesses throughout the whole world, like cooperation, collaboration, leadership, and teamwork. Because what kind of business or team can create when there's no leadership, no teamwork to cooperate? Also, with relaxation and collaboration, it also brings every single culturalization around because we all have one common. We all love music. Maybe different kinds of music, but in the same category of music. And it shows that with music, it's also not only the benefits with businesses and like schools and education, but also it benefits the society to make a better world for the future. So, in my conclusion, we know that there's issues in the world that people are losing jobs because of lack of creativity and modern technologies taking over. However, I also state that there, as a passive argumently, that music can be perfect for main curriculum because what every career starts from? Education. So why not we start from the education and fix how we do? And then we also see that the beneficial both long-term and short-term effect, and that it can also benefit not just benefit for ourselves and like passing grades and like go through the education, but also music can also be used to save lives also. And I hope that after this speech, I don't want you guys to just go straight to the school system saying that, oh, we need to put music in the main curriculum. No, I just like you guys to acknowledge that music is not just really important, but it's also beneficial for not just school, but for your daily lives.